What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ryan Crumble, aka King Royale, CEO of RRC Productions LLC. Here we are stepping into episode 3. Renew your mind. I'm gonna go ahead and start this off with a scripture. Romans 12 verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. What this basically means is to never conform to the opinions of others. Never conform or settle to the pattern of the world. And that pattern is everyone depicting to be a picture of someone who they are not. Instead, be who you are called to be. Be who you are. A great known fighter or a warrior, reference to our last episode, that I would like to mention right now, Bruce Lee. He says, empty your mind. Be formless. Be shapeless. Be free like water. You see that the water is the basis of life. When you put water into a pot, it waters the plant so that plant can grow. When a doctor tells you that you are sick, one of the main things that they say is drink plenty of water, drink plenty of fluids. The water is the thing that drains out all iniquities and all sicknesses. It's refreshing. It renews. But continuing on from what Bruce Lee has said, he says you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put a water into a pot, it becomes the pot. Water can flow or water can crash. So make sure that you become like water. So embody that thing that you know that you are. If you know that you are that principal, then be that principal. If you know that you are that lawyer, then be that lawyer. If you know that you are that business owner, then be that business owner. If you know that you are that king or that queen, then be that king or that queen. Sometimes we forget who we are. That way that we forget who we are is by conforming to this world, by listening to those people who are close to us, who tell us like, well, you can't do it, or no one in this family has done that before. Well, your vision is what God gave you. It's not for everyone else. They can't see it. But if you believe it, then you can see it. Another favorite verse of mine, John 4, verse 13 says, whoever drinks of the water I give them, he will never thirst. It becomes a fountain of water, springing up into everlasting life. So let me go back to the scripture, Romans 12, verse 2. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Not only does God tell us to renew our mind, but he gives us the instructions on how to renew our mind. In Philippians 4, verse 8, God tells us, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is commendable, which is praiseworthy, whatever is lovely, whatever is excellent, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. So that pretty much is saying, think about the things that are good in your life. You got kids, think about how beautiful they are. Think about how intelligent they are. Think about how they excite you. Think about how they blow your mind every day. Think about the things that you have already accomplished. You know what I'm saying? College. You know what I'm saying? Captain of a football team or captain of a track team, anything of that sort. Think about all those good things that you've accomplished in your life. Anytime that you get in a rut. Think about your ideas. Think about the great future ahead of you. Think about the things that are great about you, such as I am a child of God. I am a royal priesthood. I am a chosen generation. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Greater is he who is in me than he that is in the world. The enemy envies you. And that's not always just the devil. It's always sometimes your friends, sometimes your family. It's sometimes even yourself, by holding yourself back and not being able to illuminate at your fullest potential. And since that envy envies you, it will attack your mind. And that's why it is very important to not conform to the things that people are saying. Do not conform to the patterns of this world. Do not conform and be a follower. Renew your mind. Be a leader. Be a trendsetter. Be a trailblazer. Don't find a way and then walk the path. Find a path and then leave a trail. Make sure you guard your hearts, guard your minds, and build yourself up with these scriptures. Build yourself up with some of these words of encouragement. You got it in you. And one thing I would like to touch on for you guys who are really confident in being a warrior or trying to figure out ways of constantly motivate yourself, here's some quick tips for you. We'll have this broken down in one of our later segments as well. There are 5 key points that I say in this self-confidence formula decree. You can either copy this decree or play it every morning when you wake up, just to get yourself in the groove of a positive mindset, a positive attitude, a positive day, and a positive force that you are moving into this life with. Number 1, I know I have the ability to achieve my sole purpose in life. I demand my actions to be persistent and constant until I achieve that goal. This I promise. Number 2, I realize my dominating thoughts produce themselves physically into fruition and reality. So I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily on whom I intend to become. Point number 3. I know through the repetition of verbal statements that any desire I constantly hold in my mind will express itself physically. Therefore, I will dedicate 10 minutes daily on the development of my self-confidence. Point number 4. I have clearly written down my sole purpose in life. I am dedicated to the development of full self-confidence to its attainment. And point number 5, I will build the longevity of my wealth on truth and justice. I will engage in transactions that will benefit all. I will succeed with the cooperation of others. I induce others to serve me because I too serve. I eliminate all hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism in the place for the love of all of humanity. For a negative attitude towards anything and anybody will not bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I believe in them and in myself. I will repeat this decree aloud once a day, commit it to my memory, and sign it with full faith that it will influence my thoughts and action gradually in the attainment of being self-reliant and successful. Signed, Ryan Crumble, or signed your name. This is your boy King Royale, Ryan Crumble, CEO of RRC Productions, and I'm out. See y'all in the next episode.